Hello everyone, welcome back to the History Project. Today, if you would look behind me on the TV, we are going to be looking at Anne Frank today and how she went into hiding for 2 years. So, hopefully we all know about Anne Frank and how she went into hiding for 2 years. It started off with the war broke out in 1939. But Margot Frank, Anne's sister, received a letter saying that they want her to go to Germany to work in a workshop, I think. And something similar like that. So Otto Frank, the father, said we need to go. So she was born in Frankfurt, and they had to move to the Netherlands, Amsterdam, to hide there for 2 years. Unfortunately, a few months after D-Day, I think, they were found and caught by the Nazi police because at that time the Germans didn't like the Jews, unfortunately, and so they wanted them in concentration camps or dead. So when the Nazi German police found them, they were all sent to concentration camps. Anne Frank and her sister Margot, they were both sent to Bergen-Belsen camp and died from typhus. The father, Otto Frank, he survived. He was put in Auschwitz and survived and died in 1980.
We plan to leave in about 10 days' time, but we've had to change it. Is it in the country?
Okay. I just said a bit silent because Otto Frank just said to Anne that they're going into hiding. You can look at that while I'm talking. So, and their mother Edith Frank, she died. I forgot what camp it was, but when they went into hiding, it was in a secret annex that we all know. They went to where their father Otto Frank worked, and unfortunately they couldn't bring their cat. I only found this out like a few hours ago that her cat Morgan couldn't come, and what happened when she was left at home? She was given to their next door girl. Apparently, she was given to the next door girl, basically the neighbour. But then the Morgan became ill and was put to sleep. They lived with 4 other people. Herman van Daan, Augustine van Daan, I think. I get confused because in this movie at the end it said Petronella van Daan, and then I look on another sign, it says Augustine van Pelt. I thought, which one's correct here? Because I'm like, who's correct, who's not? And it's because they also hid with the dentist. Who was the dentist called again? He was named Albert Dussel. He was the dentist, and there's a really funny scene when Petronella or Augustine, she was in the dentist and she was screaming because she was getting a tooth out. She was screaming and it was quite funny. It was on here actually, and there they go up to the annex. Adverts! Just to ruin everything. So, okay, ignore that advert. You can look at it if you want to, but I'm not too bothered. I'm sure you're not too bothered with it as well.
And no one will be left behind.
I don't care about this game.
Together we fight for our future.
So When's it gonna come back on? Always 2 adverts.
Batiste dry shampoo.
Who cares?
For fabulous early morning volume and texture.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening. Okay, I don't care. I'm not listening.
Or hair that bosses that meeting.
So
Batiste
what
removes
happened
excess oils,
was
so your hair
Anne
looks clean
Frank,
and smells
when she
great.
met
Want to refresh your hair any
Peter,
time of day? Now you can. Batiste.
yes. There we go. So one of the helpers was Meep Geese, who you do see, who opened up the annex. There's Meep Geese there, the one that helps them get out.
The whole world is suddenly turned upside down.
So there were 6 helpers, and I think 2 of them were
The
captured.
reality is that we'll have to stay here until the war's over.
So now she feels bad that she's letting the Jews in. But yeah. So what happened? Anne and Peter, Anne Frank at first, she thought Peter was lazy. Because she didn't really like him at first. As I went on, because I would suggest going on YouTube and searching up Anne Frank house. They do videos based on Anne Frank, and it's really good. Because that's where I found out what happened to Maureen Anne's cat. And yeah, it's really good. They do most of it about what happened when she was in the camp. Because I've never heard what was it like in the camp for Anne. And I thought, and there you could just find everything. What the series I like is Transportation and After the Arrest. They're 2 good ones to watch. Yeah, and Frank House, search it up. So
The warehouse men who work there don't know anything about it.
yeah,
So while they're down there during the working day, we'll have to keep
'Cause-
quiet.
yeah. Apparently you can get this on DVD, but
No looking out of the windows, no walking
Yeah,
around in shoes,
and
no running the taps, no loud
I just
voices,
found
no
this
flushing
out.
in the lavatory. I don't know how
I
long
found
they'll
out
be there.
that they've actually got an Anne Frank House VR, a virtual reality. I'll try and look that up on my computer. I'll see if it's there.